100% Chelsea. Southampton 0, Chelsea 3. What were you saying about Ross Barkley earlier, Lewis, in the car?
In the car?
Was it in the car or in the pub, wherever?
No. I was speaking to Jack at half-time and I was saying I was still, waiting on Barkley's forms. Because he was saying Barkley had a great performance. I was saying, still see a bit of nervousness on him. I want to see what he does in the second half. And then he goes and gets a goal himself. When he was found in those positions, he did what he had to do. And credit to him, because hopefully he starts to build his confidence as well. Because you see sometimes, not just this game, but in games before, bit nervous on the ball, but he seems to be starting to get into it. So credit to him for that. Credit to the whole team for today, because I'll say this wasn't a bad performance. We've seen Chelsea play much better, but we still dominated Southampton like that. Southampton never deserved anything, not even a point. We were better. Our overall quality showed throughout the game. The defence didn't have much to do, but when they got called into action, they came into action. David Luiz always in the right place at the right time. Rudiger looks like he'll clatter through anything that moves. You see him coming off a cross, I think, on the 90th minute. Doesn't even get the correct header on it. He jumps in and tries to fucking hit it with his pelvis and go and get into net. Misses that and then goes and boulders into one of the Southampton players a good minute later. And that's what I love about him. The fact that he just doesn't think and he goes straight in for the tackles. Some people may call it reckless. I call it heart. I call it bravery, because the fact is he will just go straight in and take those tackles. I thought Azpilicueta still maybe had still left space in behind him a little bit, but he covered himself a lot better now. The midfield did what they had to do. Barkley, as already said, Kante and Jorginho were perfect. Eden Hazard, seriously, man, this is the best we've seen him.
I'd agree with that.
Best we've seen him. And honestly, anything is possible for us in terms of wherever we want to finish in the league if Eden Hazard can play like that every week. I'm not going to talk about a title race before anyone says anything. I don't even want to mention that before I start sounding negative and shit. But we're still taking it a game at a time, and I've said it week after week after week. But still take it slow. Let's see what happens after the international break with United. I personally feel that by the next international break, around mid-November, we should have a better understanding of where we are. But fucking hell, we're still undefeated.
We are, and it's unreal. With the second international break, we're now into October. One more thing I want to touch on with you. We've done the positives. Yeah. Now we're going to go into something which I think we can both debate and we could talk about all day. Alvaro Morata. Yeah. 2-2. First thing you said, he's going to get a card on FIFA.
He's going to get an inform on FIFA. But now, if you want me to be serious, 2 goals in 2 games is only going to do good for his confidence. And you saw when he came in, had that one-on-one which he missed, and I thought he was just going to go into a slump after that. But he started to find himself in those positions again. There were still some cases where I thought he should have got into those positions a bit quicker, and there's still areas for improvement with Morata. But 2 goals and 2 confidence in 2 games is going to do brilliantly for him. I'm not going to say to start him against Manchester United. I still think we should stick with what we do now and play with Olivier Giroud. But bringing Morata off the bench might not be the worst thing. It could work. It could work for us, especially if it's a game where we need players making those runs in behind, because that's where Morata thrives in. But it's a case of playing to both our strikers' strengths, because Morata still has areas he needs to improve. Some people could say Giroud has areas he needs to improve on as well.
Amazing assist by him today, though,
Amazing assist, and it's the type of athleticism you've seen from his Arsenal days, and he's bringing the same thing into there. I remember Burnley away last season. He tried going for a scorpion kick, so it shows to me that the love's still there, and I sound like I'm talking out of my arse, but it shows that there's still a quality player in there regardless of age. But Giroud's still got areas to improve, Morata's still got areas to improve, but we're still undefeated. Nothing to complain about. Let's just enjoy the international break and bring on United, because they look like they're in a mess right now, and we should be able to get 3 points off them.